Good after 10 o'clock in the Bowie County Commissioners Court will now come to order. Are there any public comments? Anybody file anything? The next item is the monthly activity report and racial profiling report from Constable Robbie Cowell.
You have any questions? Y'all all have a copy, I think.
Well, we've all got your report. Does anyone have any questions? Constable Cowell.
Can I ask a question?
Sure.
What is this about? The profiling, are we with a profiling problem, or what? What is
It's
this?
required by,
Go ahead, Jeremy.
it's required by the state of Texas that you have to file these.
And what does he file?
Files, how many stops,
okay.
how many stops they've made, racial profile of the stops.
Gotcha, okay.
And
Okay.
that's required by the state of
Okay,
Texas.
thank you very much.
I
Here's the
have,
activity report.
Okay.
What he's done.
and I have to, because I don't have a camera, I have to file a detailed report.
Okay, well, thank you.
So I'm not picking on somebody.
Thank you for coming on.
I'll make a motion to accept Officer Cowell's report.
Motion made by Commissioner Carter. Do I hear a second? We accept the report from the constable. Second by Kelly Blackburn. All in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposed? Hearing none, the motion passed. Okay, Chris come in. Chris, you're up.
Yep.
You're up next.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning. Morning.
I have a racial profiling report also. I'm just exempt. In the normal course of my duties, I don't make traffic stops. That's all I have.
Any questions of Chris?
Judge, I make a motion we accept Chris Lee's racial profile report.
Okay, motion made by Commissioner Stones. Is there a second? I'll second it. Second by Commissioner Whitten. All in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposed? Hearing none, the motion passed. Thank you. Thank you for coming. We'll give you a cup of coffee for your trip. Okay, the next is consider and take action to approve the investment report from County Treasurer Donna Burns. Are you here?
Yes, you have it in front of you.
All right. We've got a copy of it. Examined it. Any questions? Do I hear a motion be approved?
I make the motion to approve the investment report.
Motion made on Commissioner Blackburn. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Commissioner Carter. All in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposed? Hearing none. Motion's passed. The next is consider and take action to approve the resolution and application for funding through the Texas Department of Agriculture, Texas Capital Fund. Scott Norton is here to brief us on that this morning.
Judge, Commissioners, thank you for allowing us to be here this morning. I have with me Vicki Williamson with the AdCog, who's actually working on the grant for us. We do need to make one amendment to the resolution we're presenting to you, but I'll let her explain where we're at on the project.
Okay.
This is a public-private partnership to install infrastructure to facilitate the opening of XPOW. They have told us they would bring in 44 jobs within 3 years and expect up to 70 jobs within 5 years. The infrastructure that needed includes electric, water, gas, and telecommunications. The correction on the resolution is there will be no cash under Section 5. We will be able to do all of the match. It is 100% match, but we will be able to do it all in kind. There will be no cash injection required.
Okay, anything you'd like to add?
I'll answer any questions.
Any questions from anyone? There's no cash match.
No cash match, all in kind.
Is this the same R2?
Or is it different?
This is a different company. The R2 oil project did not pan out. And Texas America Center, as part of our agreement with the county, said that we would make the financial arrangements whole to the county, where there were no cost to the county if R2 oil did back out. They did back out because of investment reasons. They couldn't get the investors for the project in place. So Texas America Center made whole all the costs associated with the grant, so the county wasn't out any money. At the next Commissioners Court meeting, we plan on bringing you the same type of resolution, present to you. To have that happen again, you meet 2 weeks from today, our board will meet 2 weeks from tomorrow, and we'll have both organizations hopefully approve that time. And that way it will be the same arrangement we have with the R2 oil project. This project is much farther along as far as an economic development project goes than R2 oil was. We were hoping that would pan out. This one is a company that's, the parent company is a worldly known company. The second largest energetics company in the world is the parent company to this company. We're dealing with the North American division of the company, and they do want to locate on the former Lone Star Army ammunition plant site. They have some bunkers, igloos that we have on place that we already have an arrangement with them to proceed with. We're looking at some additional buildings for them to do some manufacturing work, which is what this project is to do. We have to get infrastructure in place, because all that old infrastructure, it's 70 years old on that footprint. We're bringing water, sewer, electrical, gas, and telecommunications to the footprint so the company can get their improvement. And in doing so, we have a path to lay that infrastructure in place where other businesses can benefit from it in the future. So we're going to make sure we size it right so additional customers, as they locate in that area, can use that same infrastructure, so we're not having to come back to the well over and over and over again to get infrastructure costs to the footprint that we're talking about on Lone Star, the former Lone Star project site.
Sounds good. Any questions for Scott? Okay, thank y'all for coming to hear a motion of this resolution for application for funding through TEA capital fund to be approved. So moved. Motion by Commissioner Whitten, is there a second? Second. Second by Commissioner Carter. All in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposed? Hearing none, the motion passed.
Thank you, sir.
Next item is consider and take action to establish and set guidelines for a computer advisory committee. As all of you know, we've got kind of a mixed bag of computer companies and issues and that sort of thing. And this technology changes daily, and we thought if we had somebody that had the expertise to search out these things and could advise the Commissioners Court and to Tony, for instance, if this is a good deal for a good department or for some reason it's not a good deal. And we're not envisioning paying them anything, we're just asking them to give some time. We don't have the list of people ready to present yet, but I would like to offer up the computer advisory idea. So if we can approve that, then we can approve the committee members at a later date. I know I've got it on here, or it's on here, but the appointment of the advisory committee, but we don't have the people to offer up yet, because we haven't got them twisted their arm hard enough yet. I hear a motion that this committee be formed. It'd be for up to 5 members. It doesn't have to be 5. So sometimes you get too many members on a committee.
Is this a permanent committee or temporary committee?
I think it's temporary in nature, but this is a permanent problem. I'd like to see it be made permanent, or at least annual. We might want to change members. They may get tired of doing it for nothing, and we might want to change members, but I would like to see it be for at least for a year.
Do you perceive a problem with our computers right now in China?
I don't know.
Is this just for the courthouse, or is this?
No, it's for countywide.
Okay.
Any other questions? I hear a motion. We form this committee as per the guidelines that you have here.
So moved.
Motion made by Commissioner Stones, their second.
Second.
Second by Commissioner Blackburn. All in favor say aye. Any opposed? Hearing none, the motion passed. And we'll skip the next item because we don't have a list of people to serve yet. I really think Commissioner Whip wants on that pretty bad, but. Next item is consider and take action to approve budget amendments. Budget adjustments.
I do have some budget adjustments, Judge. I've gone over those with the commissioners. They have signed off on those. There's not any budget adjustments that let me back up. The ones that I've made affect only the departments. I haven't taken any budget adjustment and adjusted it from another fund. So these are all coming from the same department. So just making some, taking some money one line item and adding it to another. And we'll continue to do this as we go. If a line item gets over budget, if we get to the point where a department doesn't have enough to cover a line item, then we'll address that when we get to it. So.
Okay. I like to do it throughout the year so you don't get built up.
Okay.
Okay. Any questions?
I make a motion to approve the budget adjustments.
Motion made by Commissioner Carter, is there a second?
Second.
Second by Commissioner Stone, all in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposed? Hearing none, the motion passed. Next item is to consider and take action to pay our accounts payable. I'm sure y'all had a chance to go through those. I hear the motion to be approved.
I make a motion to pay the bills.
Motion made by Commissioner Blackburn to approve the bills. Do I hear a second?
I'll second it.
Second by Commissioner Whitten. All in favor say aye. Aye. Anybody opposed to paying the people we got?
Do it that way.
Consider take action to approve or amend the minutes as an order of the court.
And then make a motion to approve the minutes as presented. Second.
Motion made and seconded to approve the minutes for this meeting. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none, the motion passed. I believe the next item is adjournment.
Motion to adjourn. Second.
Motion made and seconded to adjourn. All in favor say aye. Any opposed? When you stand adjourned, again, I'd like to thank all of you for coming.